Alright guys, today we're taking a look at the MOKiN all-in-one charging station. This specific model is the GC1005. This allows you to be able to charge or power 8 devices at once with a smart display that shows you wattage with a retractable 100 watt Type-C cable, as you can see there on the front right side of the device, with 3 power outlets capable of up to 1250 watts of power. And once again, this is an 8-in-1 device. You've got 3 power outlets and 5 USB ports to use on this device as well. It includes an 18-month warranty. Now, I gotta say, this product was sent to me by MOKiN for review, but these are my unfiltered opinions of this device. MOKiN has no input on the creative control of this video, so this is all my unfiltered opinion and my unfiltered thoughts. Now, there is a promo code in the description. If you guys would like to purchase one, you will get a discount if you decide to make that purchase. And if you do, it'll go directly to supporting the channel, and it would be greatly appreciated. But now on the back of the box here, as we continue, we can see we have somebody using the retractable 100 watt Type-C cable to power a MacBook, as well as we have a coffee machine plugged into one of the AC power outlets on the top. Now, with this device, you can either use that 100 watts of USB power with the included 100 watt retractable USB-C cable when you're powering something like a laptop, or you can share it between having 5 different USB devices plugged in at once. So it's up to you to choose how you want to use this device, but I'm going to get into every little detail about this device so you guys can know as much as possible about it. So we've got these 2 pull tabs on the box here. We just have to remove them to get this box open. Alright, we've got both pull tabs removed, and now I gotta say, this box has the perfect amount of tension when opening it. As we get the lid off there, we see we are greeted with a MOKiN sticker, a reminder to recycle this packaging, as well as our quick start guide, and a pamphlet that shows us how the different ports can be used to get different amounts of power out of them, and it shows you all the different combinations you could possibly have when using the device. Here's a look at the included MOKiN sticker. Pretty nice. Here's a look at that piece of paper to remind us to recycle this packaging. Here's a look at that pamphlet that shows you what each port is capable of and how much wattage it's capable of outputting if you have a certain number of devices plugged in. We're going to go in depth on that later, so don't worry. Then here we have our MOKiN 100 watt 8-in-1 charging station quick start guide. We've now taken the charging station out of the box and we've removed the paper, and as you see, we just peeled off the plastic film protecting the front of the device, which did fail. Unfortunately, it did not come off as cleanly as I would like. But as you can see, the power cord in the back is a nice long power cord, but I would like to point out that it is not removable, it seems. So if that cord gets damaged, you are kind of out of luck. Unless you know how to replace that cord, you're going to have to buy a whole new unit. But here we are taking a look at that wonderful retractable 100 watt USB-C cable. Seems to me like it's a 3-foot cable. I'm not sure on the exact length, but it does seem to me like a 3-foot cable. And here's a look at those AC power outlets on the top, and on the front we have 2 USB-A's, 2 USB-C's, and that 100 watt retractable cable as well. Here's a look at the bottom of the device, where we can see we have 2 big, nice rubber feet to prevent the device from sliding all over the desk. And as well, we have our wattages for each individual port listed on the bottom there as well. Here's a look at the end of the power cable that's going to go into the wall, obviously. And you can see just how long this power cable is. It's really nice, really thick, really sturdy cable. Should get many years of use out of it. And here's a better look at the top here, where we can see our 3 AC power outlets along with our power button and the button to turn the LCD off that's on the front of the device. Now let's move our attention to the front of the device and let's talk about what happens when we're using 1 port at a time to charge. Now when you're using USB-C number 1, in other words the retractable USB-C cable, you are capable of 100 watts out of that cable when using it independently. Same goes for USB-C number 2. For USB-C number 3, that port is able to output a max of 30 watts, And for one of the USB-A ports used at a time, you're able to pull 22.5 watts. Now, if you're using 2 ports at a time, if you're using both USB-A's at the same time, you're going to get a total of 15 watts from both of them, or 7.5 watts individually from each port. If you're using C1 and C2 together, you're going to get 65 watts from C1 and 30 watts from C2. If you're using C1 or C2 with C3, same thing, you're going to get 65 watts from C1 and C2, or 30 watts from C3. So for 3-port charging, if you're using C1, C2, and C3 at the same time, you're going to get 60 watts from C1, plus 20 watts from C2, and 20 watts from C3. If you're using USB-C 1 plus USB-C 2 plus one of the USB-A ports, you're going to get 60 watts from C1, 20 watts from C2, and 18 watts from either of the USB-A ports. If you're using C1 or C2 and C3 plus either of the USB-A ports, you're going to get 60 watts from C1 or C2, plus 20 watts from C3, plus 18 watts from either of the USBs. And if you're using C3 plus both USB-A ports, you're going to get 30 watts from C3, plus 15 watts from the USB-A ports, or 7.5 watts individually from each USB-A port. Now for 4-port charging, if you're using C1 plus C2 plus C3 plus one of the USB-A's, you're going to get 45 watts in C1, plus 20 watts in C2, plus 20 watts in C3, plus 15 watts on one of the USB-A ports. If you're using USB-C 1 plus USB-C 2 plus both USB-A ports, you're going to get 65 watts on C1, 20 watts on C2, and 15 watts from both USB-A's, or 7.5 watts on the individual ports. If you're using C1 or C2 plus C3 and both USB-A's, you're going to get 65 watts from C1 or C2, plus 20 watts from C3, plus 7.5 watts individually on the USB-A ports. Now, if we're using all 5 USB ports on this at the same time, we're going to get 45 watts from C1, 20 watts from C2, 20 watts from C3, and 15 watts for both USB-A ports, 7.5 watts individually, making for a total of 100 watts. Now, as far as the power outlets go on top of the device, as you see, it does say 1250 watts max, meaning we can pull 1250 watts from either all 2 of the outlets, or 1250 from a single outlet. It is shared between all 3 outlets at 1250 watts. So as long as we don't go over that, we can have 3 things plugged in, 2 things plugged in, 1 thing plugged in. It doesn't matter. We'll be good to go as far as power outlets go. Alright, and now here comes the fun part where we're going to try to max this thing out with as many power hungry things as we possibly can. Now, as far as what we're plugging in, we're going to plug in a few iPhones, some AirPods, an Apple Watch, and an ANKER battery bank. First up, in C1, the 100-watt retractable cable, we're going to plug in our iPhone 17 Pro Max, which, if you guys don't know, now supports 40-watt fast charging. And as you'll be able to see from the meter on the charging station, we're going to be able to hit that 40 watts, or at least very close to it. Close enough. As you see there, we're at 38 watts. That's probably as close as we're going to get to that 40 watts. In C1, we got an iPhone 17 Pro Max. In C2, we're going to put an iPhone 15 Pro Max. Alright, our iPhone 15 Pro Max is now plugged in and charging, as you can see, on port C2. Now, if you watch the screen here, you'll see the wattage is going to jump up to roughly 50 watts with both of these iPhones plugged in, which is pretty impressive that with 2 iPhones, we're already at basically halfway to our power budget of 100 watts. 49 watts. There we go. That was our peak. 49 watts. Half of our power budget off 2 iPhones. In port number C3, we're plugging in AirPods Pro 3. They have officially begun charging immediately. In the bottom USB-A port, we are plugging in an Apple Watch SE. And as you can see, that Apple Watch SE we plugged into the bottom USB-A port is charging up right now, along with our 17 Pro Max, 15 Pro Max, and our AirPods Pro 3, all at the same time. This is beginning to get pretty hectic over here on this desk, but I am very impressed with this MOKiN charging station so far. And in the top USB-A port, we have plugged in a PlayStation 5 controller. We have now 5 different USB devices plugged into this thing at the same time. We've got 2 iPhones, an Apple Watch, AirPods Pro 3, and now a PS5 controller, all charging at the exact same time. This is very impressive, I gotta say. And with all 5 of those things charging, right now, we are only pulling 37 watts. My guess is due to the iPhones being at a higher battery percentage, meaning they're using less power to charge. If the iPhones were at a lower battery percentage, we would be using way more wattage than we are right now. But for now, with all 5 of these things on at the same time, we're using 38 watts. Alright, we are now plugging in my 140 watt Apple power brick that came with my MacBook Pro to one of the AC outlets, so we can plug in my 20,000 milliamp hour ANKER power bank. Now that ANKER power bank is capable of reaching a max charging wattage of 100 watts. So it's going to pull 100 watts from that 140 Apple adapter, and we're going to see on the battery bank just how much wattage the battery pack is actually pulling from the charging station. And as you see, we just plugged in the ANKER battery and it has just begun charging, and you're going to see the wattage is slowly going to climb up. Let's check it real quick. As you see, yep, it is pulling about 90 watts. So that's 2 iPhones, AirPods Pro 3, an Apple Watch, a PlayStation controller, and an ANKER battery pack charging all at the same exact time on this MOKiN 8-in-1 charging station. I could not be more impressed with this charging station, guys. This is incredible. This will simplify your desk setup in terms of wires and power cords and everything else so much. This is crazy. We literally have 6 things charging off this thing right now, 5 USB devices, and 1 140 watt MacBook power adapter is plugged into this thing right now, and it is just chugging along. I am very impressed. Coming up next, I'm going to show you how I plan to use this MOKiN station as a part of my YouTube desk setup. Alright you guys, today you're in for a little treat, because to close out this video, I'm going to show you exactly how I've integrated the MOKiN power station into my YouTube recording desk setup. Now as you see, I have the MOKiN power station on top of that HomePod box right there. We have the C1 100 watt retractable cable going into my M&N portable monitor, which is linked in the description, to power it. Now as you see, we have another USB-C cable going from the monitor to the iPhone. Now not only is that cable transferring video and audio, but it is also charging as well, because by plugging it into the monitor, the power station is charging the 16 Pro Max as well. And as you saw over there on the other side of the desk, I have another USB-C cable going to the 15 Pro Max to charge my second phone for my second camera angle. So this MOKiN power station is powering a portable monitor and charging 2 iPhones at the same time, while only pulling 29 watts. Pretty impressive if you ask me. So there will be a link for the MOKiN power station down in the description. It'll be a promo link. So if you purchase, you will receive a discount and you'll be supporting the channel at the same time, while also getting an incredible power station at that. I think it's really going to simplify my desk setup, and it's going to be nice to have outlets over there and I don't have to run extension cords. And if I need a USB port, I got USB power right there. So I think it's great. As you see, I got it powering the portable monitor and charging the 16 Pro Max as well as the 15 Pro Max at the same time. So yeah, I couldn't recommend it more. If you guys want to check it out, click the promo link in the description and support the channel. I would like to thank MOKiN for sending out this wonderful power station for me to check out. And I would like to thank you guys for watching the video. I hope to see you guys next time.